So I'm going to be meeting with Oprah Winfrey this evening, and I decided that I'd wear a slightly different look to my hairpiece. So as you can see, it's wrapped around my head a little bit more, and the back piece kind of comes down to the front. It makes me look much more elegant. It makes me much more truer to myself. And actually, when it comes to interviews, if you can imagine that I'll be sat here, and I'll be facing Oprah, who will be sat just over here. And it means that it just gives a much more glamorous look, really. And what's important for Miss Wonder, and anything that Miss Wonder does, is glamour, because that's exactly what she's about, and that's exactly what she wants. Anyway, the interview is going to be taking place tomorrow. It's going to be on at 9 o'clock, and it's the Oprah Winfrey Show. And it's just about inside. It's going to be called Inside Miss Wonder, and Oprah Winfrey plans on interviewing me first, and then she's going to interview Madonna, and we're going to actually figure out who is the most famous and who is the most beautiful, and I think that's quite obvious, really. But one of the things I like to do before I go for interviews, I like to practice my walkout through doors, because there's always cameras everywhere that I go. And I know that you've heard that a number of times before, but it is really true. If I was to walk outside my front door right now, there'd be about 50 cameras waiting for me. So I have to make sure that I look perfect, and I have to make sure that I look absolutely wonderful. So if you can see from the back, I can't actually see the back, but my stylist can. My stylist will always make sure the back looks absolutely perfect for me. Let me come around to the front. But so always remember that there are always going to be certain types of looks. So I will just give one. When I'm going into an audition, when I'm going into like an interview, I'll just give one look and a wave, and then I just go straight into the interview.